been sleeping for 4 days straight. I would have streamed in Idaho, but there's nothing to stream. We went and did miniature golf, what, 2 days ago? 2 days ago?
Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, we did miniature golf on Friday. The family thing, and that was pretty cool. We haven't been able to see anything because it was just black like neon, intergalactic space, you know, some Tesla weird shit, miniature golf. Yeah. Now we're driving through Montana. Well, we're going up through Montana and then west, back through Idaho, through Coeur d'Alene, then through Ludecomment, and then we'll be on our way home. Yeah, I just stream the whole time because literally motel streams are boring as hell. This is probably gonna be boring too, but you know, 4 days without me, you guys go and stir crazy. Dude, you said you were gonna stream the whole time and you didn't stream at all because you suck. Yep, that's right. Now we get to do driving stream. Dash cam. Dash cam. What's the next big town?
Dylan.
Huh?
Dylan.
Dillon? Who the hell names a town Dillon? Dillon Balls. That's a better name, Dillon Balls, Montana. So what am I gonna do when I get home? I don't know. Probably play video games.
Withdrawals.
Huh?
You have withdrawals.
Withdrawals and video game withdrawals. I had my retro game thing, but that's not what I wanted to do. Matrix doesn't like to talk. He's weird. What's up, guys? Bro, there's literally nothing out here in freaking Montana. What state are you from? I'm from Washington. We had to go to Idaho for a family thing. So instead of driving back the way we drove from Washington down through Oregon to where we were going, we decided, seems how we're not really in a rush to get home, we're going to drive from Idaho back up to Montana and then go across the Coeur d'Alene and Spokane and stuff. And go from there. I missed it. Where's all the livestock? Well, there was something on the ground over there.
Maybe deer earlier.
Yeah, saw baby deer get hit. That was pretty eventful. Wonder how many people are not going to stop at this thing.
Exactly, we can check.
Tags and all that crap. Tag if they're hiding any illegal immigrants in there. Don't want to hide those guys. They don't make enough money out here nowadays anyways. Oh yeah, we got our fresh haircut again. Did that on Thursday. Because I was going to cut it before we left, but then we just decided to go get my haircut because there was no line. Southern Mohawk.
Wear a hat.
Peacocks. Drift boats.
Kayaks.
Oh, you can smuggle people in kayaks now? They check for that? That's weird. Mandatory watercraft check. Mandatory watercraft check. If I was going to be for 10 hours, you guys are going to be bored for 10 hours too.
This is working.
That's where they check the boats. Check the boats in the parking area. Hold on, let me see if I can catch the Montana police here. Check my boat. I didn't see any boats getting checked. Did you guys see any boats getting checked? I sure as hell didn't see any boats getting checked. It's been raining a lot lately.
Nothing like that storm we went through last night.
Yeah, I went through some wannabe tornado storm in Idaho. It was going to take me away to heaven, but I didn't get lucky enough. So now I'm stuck here with you guys. Oh, drive stream, baby. We're on our way home. What's up, Grim? Yeah, there wasn't anything exciting in Idaho to freaking stream, dude. I was literally in a hotel room for 4 days. And then we went to miniature golf. So we drove from our place through Oregon. The first time, well, when we left, we drove through Oregon. I call it Smokatello. All I was doing was standing outside smoking all day. So we stayed in Smokatello, and we drove around there, and then we went up to Idaho Falls yesterday, and we ate at this buffet place called Chuckarama. They have some pretty good food. And then we actually found an old school mall, like shit that you don't even see anywhere else anymore in Idaho Falls. Like at Dillard's and all this other bullshit. Dillard's and regular stuff, you know, Spencer's, Hot Topic, all that other crap. Foot Locker, they actually had a Foot Locker. I was like, holy shit, Foot Locker's been out of business for like years. How the hell do they have one? So, and now, so we're taking the longer way home, because like if we were to drive the other way, came down here, it would have only been an 8-hour drive. And the way we're going home now, it's going to be about 10 hours. Well, about 8 hours now, but I bet you voted for Kamala. Who's that? Is that Trump's daughter-in-law? People that voted for Kamala have teeth. I don't have any teeth. I'm driving through Montana. You think people in Montana voted for Kamala Harris? Doubt it. What kind of comment was that? I don't know. But it's got ranked number 3 on the stream, so there you have it. I don't know. Chuck E. Cheese? No, they didn't have no Chuck E. Cheese where we're at. They did have, well, where we played miniature golf, they had this giant arcade thing. It was pretty cool.
Laser tag.
Yeah, laser tag and everything like that.
Crazy darts. That is.
They had this game called Crazy Darts. You can throw darts at liberals. It's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The laser tag, you can play laser tag with all the illegals coming through there. What? They like illegals. My chat is full of illegals, except for Grim. He's the only one that's born in America. Everybody else came through from the border, and then they happened to find my stream on their cell phone that they get from the government. She's disappointed in you guys. How dare you become a liberal in this channel? And then, so now that I'm streaming, this takes away the time for me to bash everybody on Twitter, because literally I did that the whole 9 hours down here. Just stopped at the rest area. Oh, there's some water over there. I can't turn it too much. Huh? What, are you gonna fall asleep so that we crash or what?
No, so like you can turn it a little bit more.
Oh, they don't care. They're just here to see my pretty face. Ain't that right, fellas?
I can't tell whether that's like an actual like water thing or like sunny thing.
No, that's probably man-made.
It's either low or
Guys see any buffalo? I don't even see any buffalo. Dude, we didn't even see any buffalo, you guys. Well, apparently they had a zoo where we were at, but I didn't want to go out there because it was like 95 degrees outside. I'm like, shit, I'll melt. Stand out there for too long.
it wasn't your typical zoo. Like it had like grizzly bears and
It had like bugs and grizzly bears, and it wasn't like, didn't have any tigers and lions and chinchillas and all that other shit.
mostly things that you would find in the Idaho area.
Yeah, so they have a bunch of fat girls there and stuff like that. You know, things that you'd find in the Idaho area. You know, go from Brimalo to Idaho. Clark Canyon Reservoir.
That is low, so the water.
Yeah, because they didn't open the dam up yet. Recreational area. How do people do traveling streams like this? There's literally like nothing to do when you're driving. Maybe some beer pong or something. I put a solo cup up there on the dashboard and like throw ping pong balls at it, and if I make it, I take a shot. Shot of whatever I want. I'm not driving. Maybe we'll find a cop beating somebody up on the side of the road. They like to do that in these states. Which this thing freaking broken. I'm not holding the phone though. I got the Smelfy stick. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow, that hurt my ass. I wonder if the cops will pull me over for having my phone like this. Hey, you guys, try to make this trucker honk.
You're hard to see out the window.
What an asshole. He wasn't even paying attention to us, boys. What a dick. These truckers nowadays, they don't know how to freaking honk at people when you do the universal sign, you know. Honk! You know, that's like the 20th trucker I've been by so far that hasn't freaking honked at me. What do you mean I'm hard to find? I'm literally putting my arm out the window like this. How am I hard to see? Maybe I should lift my shirt up next time, huh? Honk now! Y'all think that would fly? No?
Probably would get pulled over by the cops now.
No, we wouldn't. That's only if my ass cheeks were hanging out. In Canada, it's against the law, what, to honk at people now? Yeah, but you guys went through all that, like, trucking, I thought that was only a Trudeau law. Doesn't the new guy let truckers honk? They said in Canada it's illegal to honk like that. Or is it illegal to hang my ass cheeks out the window? I mean, I'm not driving.
Both.
And Britain, it's illegal to do it in Britain. Well, Britain sucks anyways. It's illegal to wake up in the morning in Britain.
Formation.
Oh, here we go. You guys want to see some mountains? Hanging your ass cheeks out the window is not against the law. There's the one house. The Unabomber lives right up there in Montana. That's where we're at. He's gonna come for us. Man, these SUVs got that weird stuff. Like I'd be able to see. Like, yeah. Back on me, silly camera. So how much longer till we get that view? 2 hours?
I'd say probably about an hour.
An hour now?
It's like,
Americans would grab my ass as we were driving by. Well, that's why they make you drive on the right side, all the way to the right, so that way when you're a passenger and you hang your ass out to the right, nobody can freaking grab it. If I was driving and my ass was hanging out, then they would be able to grab it as they're passing me. Well, I think the rental company appreciate me hanging my ass. We're back. We just went to the Dead Canyon. Got my ass grabbed. Luckily, I wasn't streaming it. I looked behind me like we actually had somebody back there. I thought, you know what? Even though the boy didn't come, we still didn't bring Carl with me. Yeah, she scammed her way out of not letting Carl go with us. Got worse internet here than they do in the India streams with all the freaking dummies. Freaking dummies.